So I order a lot of radios off of Amazon because I sell them. I've probably told you guys that before. So they're kind of a not very popular brand radio. They don't sell very often because they require a lot to go through to get them programmed. You got to have a USB data cable. You got to do all kinds of other stuff. So a lot of people don't mess with it unless you really know what you're doing, which is kind of like what I'm doing. So I usually order them in bulk, about 5 at a time, just because, why not? And I usually order them from the same seller. Whoever's selling them the cheapest at that point in time, I'll order them off of Amazon using Prime. And the other day, an idea struck me. I wonder if I order 5 items from 5 different sellers, 1 per seller, are they going to ship it in 5 different boxes? Because my thought behind that is there are multiple Amazon fulfillment centers in America. I don't know how many. I don't even know where they are. But I know there are multiple. And the likelihood of all 5 sellers having this one particular item and all at the same fulfillment center seems highly unlikely to me. Now, I honestly don't know how many fulfillment centers there are, and I don't know, there's one particular radio model that they store in South Carolina, in one of their fulfillment centers in South Carolina. And if I order from that particular fulfillment center, which you can't choose which fulfillment center you want, but if you look for the items that are in that fulfillment center, the easiest way to find them is it has free 1-day shipping, because even though they're sending it 2-day shipping, it's so close to me that it actually arrives 1 day later. So they advertise free 1-day shipping. So that's kind of how I like to do things. I like to buy things that are in that fulfillment center, but there's not always things in that fulfillment center. So that wasn't the point. Get back on to the point. Let's see. So ordered 5 radios from 5 different sellers. Completely unlikely that they would all 5 have stock inventory in the same fulfillment center. I received them yesterday in one big box of all 5, and it kind of got me wondering, I'm almost certain with this result that Amazon doesn't send your item. If you are a seller and you send your item to the Amazon fulfillment center, it's added to a stock of, this is what we have, this is the model radio that we're selling, we're just going to add it to our stock. And then they randomly pull one out of the stock to ship it. It doesn't have your name on it. It doesn't say this is your item. I know, especially when I receive them, they don't say seller blah blah blah. It just says that that's what it is. It's got the stock inventory number where they can scan it to check it out. So that kind of makes me wonder, what if I, as an Amazon seller, was to get a stock of, say, 5 of these radios and send the 5 radios to Amazon fulfillment to be shipped out. And these are 5 brand new radios that I know don't have any issues. I've checked them, I've messed with them, I know they're fine. And then they end up sending out one that's broke or has something wrong with it that another seller sent. And then now I've got a customer returning an item that they purchased from me, saying that the item was no good, giving me a bad rating. And then turns out my items were perfectly fine. They were just added to an inventory stock, probably shipped out from another seller, and I ended up getting the bad product, and now I'm having to deal with the repercussion, the loss of profit, and having to get the item back that wasn't even the original item I sent in the first place, to go try and get a warranty replacement on it. Now, this is just an entire assumption. I don't know how Amazon does their business, but I have reason to believe that this is how they do their business, and this is why I don't use Amazon Prime fulfillment. So that's just my little experiment I wanted to share with you guys. Thanks for watching.